What's cracking, guys? Fury here, and welcome to my first ever Magic the Gathering deck profile. Like, as I said, I played more than just Yu-Gi-Oh! And Vanguard. I play multiple trading card games. So here it is, guys, my Magic the Gathering deck. This is a mono-red deck, mono-red aggro, with prowess and heroic. And for the most part, it's for modern format, and so if you're planning on building this deck for standard, don't. This is a modern deck. I've been doing a little bit of practice with it. I played a tournament out in Mount Dora 2 days ago, and the deck did fine. I made it to the finals of the 4-man tourney. Oh my god, we need more people in Mount Dora. PM me if you're in the Mount Dora area and want to be part of us. Hold on, I'm just gathering everything. I'm just gonna make one last change to the pile of the deck, and I'll get back into the deck. There we go, I got it. So, without any further ado, let's get into the majority of the deck. Let's start with creatures. I play 4 Monastery Swiftspear. Absolutely enjoyed playing these back in the standard format that I used to play. I used to play standard, if you didn't know, back in the Kanzatarkir era. Theros was huge, and this is one of my favorite cards here. It has a prowess effect, gains +1/+1 counter if you activate a non-creature spell, regardless of what it is, which is quite nice. Oh, I'll just put it right here. No, right here. There we go. Sorry guys. 4 Satyr Hoplite. I never played this card back in the day, but this card is super OP now. This one's a buy one get 3 free at my local shop, but this card's really good. Whenever you use a spell that targets Satyr Hoplite, it gains a +1/+1 counter permanently, unlike Monastery Swiftspear, which gains +1/+1 until end of turn. And this card's really OP because you can make huge numbers with Titan Strength and all your other enchantments, and it's quite nice. And I have another heroic card, which is my 4 beautiful Acheron Crusaders, with 2 of them being foil. I like Acheron because his heroic effect gives you a free creature free soldier token. It's quite nice. Still one of my favorite cards, just ever. 3 Kiln Fiend. This is a new pickup that I've absolutely loved. What Kiln Fiend allows you to do is, if you activate an instant or sorcery, this card gains 3+3 attack, and you can stack this over and over again and probably finish the opponent off with Kiln Fiend. So that's the creatures. For my instants, I run 4 Titan Strength. My friend told me to play this at 4. I don't like it at 4 necessarily. I haven't clogged with it as bad. Like, I used to play this at 4, it clogged, and I kind of regret it. But at the same time, it's a little better now. But +3/+1 is still really good, even if you need to do it onto an opponent's creature. I never do it onto an opponent's creature because it's if I do it. 3 Lightning Axe. I thought I was playing 4, but I actually play 3 Lightning Axe. Pitching a card in your hand isn't that toxic, especially when you're only playing 3 Lightning Axe. Lightning Axe is pretty good because it does 5 damage to anything. It's really good, especially for like doing burn damage. 2 Lightning Strike. These are going to come out for Lightning Bolt eventually, although I absolutely love the foil Lightning Strike I own. It's quite nice. And a 2-drop for 3 still isn't that bad. Oh, I totally forgot to mention about this card, Titan Strength. You can scry 1 and it lets you help filter through the deck, which is actually kind of a core component of the deck. Speaking of scrying, 2 Magma Jet, because this allows you to filter and scry. Only does 2 damage, but you want that scry, in all honesty. It's really good. 2 Wild Slash, does 2 damage. It's really good for early game and killing smaller creatures, especially when you want to get those, when your opponent's also blocking as well. Magma Spray is just 2 more copies of Wild Slash, except it exiles, and I like this a little better than Wild Slash, but 2 and 2 is just fine in all honesty. And the last instant I play in my deck is 4 Apostle's Blessing. Gives you protection from artifacts or any color you like, at the cost of either a white or 2 life and 1 other mana. I'll tell you why I can actually use 2 life and white mana in a minute. And I only play one sorcery in the deck. It's Flame Slash. I want more of these because it's really good. It does 4 damage to anything you want at the cost of 1. It's really good. Enchantments. I play 4 Dragon Mantle. It's free draw power. It's really, really good. Also has the fire breathing effect. 4 Hammerhand. Gives you the lead in the game so you can make a huge, big thing that your opponent's going to do. Like if your opponent needs to block, they can't do it. And Hammerhand is really, really good with that. Now that I'm done with the enchantments, onto special land cards. Temple of Triumph. Also helps you scry. Oh, it does enter the battlefield tapped, but that's fine, as you do scry. And scrying the 1 also helps you filter. The last special land I play in my deck is 3 Evolving Wilds. Sack it, get a free mountain. It's really good in case you don't like. This is almost like as if you were to open up a mountain at the same time. You can crack it for a free mountain. It's quite nice. The last cards in my deck are basic land cards. I play all these mountains. I play like 12 normal lands, which is 12 mountains. I think it's fine for the most part, especially counting out those Evolving Wilds. I can just crack and tap for a free mountain, and then Temple of Triumph, which increases my land count all the way up to... Actually, I need to do a recount. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. It puts me up to 15 lands, but at the same time, your drops are not going to matter since you play very, very low drop counts. And give me a minute, and I'll get my side deck out, and I'll show you that. Alright, then now that I've found it, let's get into the side deck. I play 4 Shatter. Kill artifacts. It's really what you do. It's really good. 4 Scouring Sands. Helps against Creature Swarm. It does 1 damage to everything, and it also helps you scry, which I absolutely love scrying in this deck. Searing Blood helps against other small creatures and doing burn damage, so it can kill opponents faster. Second Kiln Fiend. This is Martyr Scout, but it's a second Kiln Fiend in all honesty. You take this out to be a little more aggressive with your plays. The last card in my deck is Reverberate. This is a personal like, this is the card that got me into Magic. I don't know what it did, but I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite red instant. It's a foil. I like it a lot. Shoutouts to Xander, I believe, for giving me this card. Thanks a lot. I'm now playing Magic more now thanks to your glory. Anyway, that'll about do it for my Magic deck today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. And if you want more Magic the Gathering content from this channel, please feel free to leave a comment just telling me what else I should talk about in the realm of Magic the Gathering. I usually only do deck profiles on this channel for the most part, but at the same time I can sometimes do discussions and the like. But anyways, that was it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you very much. Peace.